Okay, now we're able to start up. Welcome back, everybody, to Assassin's Creed. Last time, um, Mike Troubles, and we've been looking over the rich part of Damascus. Today we are going to clear up the rest of the information gathering, as well as high points and civilian protection. Then, best bet we'll be able to lay waste to the Merchant King. We're betraying his people and allowing them to be put through such hardships. For right now, let's synchronize. We'll have three more points to gather. So let's go help some civilians. How am I doing on knives? Not that well. Thank you very much.
You are filth!
Please, someone shoot me!
Let's instigate some combat, shall we? Okay, I had to go full on aggro. Things that I have messed up on because editing. I had to steer clear, I had to focus on my target, and keep up the aggro. As well, since I have the knife, I have full option on using my throwing knives to dispatch of some unwanted threats. Hold on. Okay, you guys want to start up again? Fine. You already see the dead bodies. Oh, and I went through all my throwing knives. Hold on. Oh, really? Oh! You two? Really? I never learn.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
One life for... how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's been the double digits now. And let's go to this fine young thug and allow us to have some of our equipment back.
Do I look like a merchant? No. So go away. I'd leave if I were you, before I really get angry.
Oh, really? You have nothing on you? Oh, you're the one. There we go. Ah, yes, my throwing knives. Originally, when I played this game, I essentially abandoned the whole idea of using the knife in general, just because I thought the blade would be a lot better. I was wrong, because I played games afterwards and I realized, oh, I like to play as quick and aggressive as I can, so the knife is actually much better for what I should do.
Get him! I will catch you! He won't get away!
I will capture you. I may have tried. Okay then. You understand you brought this upon yourselves, right? Hello, my dear friend. How are you doing this fine evening? Going again to those internals and snag me some knives. There we go. Should be able to. Nope. Can't go from there. Yeah, that's how you're supposed to take care of them. You're supposed to grab them and chuck them to the side, which I did not know about until I looked at the achievements and finding out, oh, I'm able to do this, and if I do it, I think it was 20 or 30 times, I get an achievement. And now I am 100% on the course of throwing them into every wall possible just to prove a point. Because them dispatching me and throwing me into water is very, very unpleasing to the senses. I am an enemy to many people and many things. The water doesn't like me, so I'm an enemy of the water too. Time to jump down. Ooh, and we got an informant nearby. Let's go save the civilian first. There's also an achievement for staying in combat for 20 minutes, but oh, it's on the air side. Oh, no, 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 you can't. Who's talking shit?
There will be dirty thief. I'll have on Jerusalem next. We must end
Okay, then. As well as what I showed off in the last episode, the hand blade could easily be put to work in combat. Not as the best way over here. Not really showing off my point here. Okay, not my bravest
Good you came along when you did. Another
bravest or
minute and they would have
smartest
made off
display of
with me.
power. But the main thing here is you're able to use assassination mid-combat, which brings in a very startling appeal to what happens to the person during that. Oh. There's the little shits.
children of God.
Really? That was a delayed reaction. Thanks, man. You saved me some time. Oh, you're not dead. There we go. Nice and easy.
He's not the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured, I won't forget it.
Man, the lip sync was really bad on that one. Hey, let's go over to the informant. Yeah, you're able to use it mid-combat, but it's not as reliable as it is later on.
You have no business here. Easy, friend. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching infidels die. Tempts us always. Both of arms against our enemies.
All I need is just a simple grab.
Has he lost his mind?
Now where is he? Nope, nope. He should be right over here. There he is. There's my dear brother.
Altair, my friend, my brother. It's been such a long time. Any news of Ada since she left? No. How sad. I'm sure you'll find her someday. I've heard a feather is lying on top of Abul Nukud's head. Maybe I could help you. But I have a mission myself. I have 4 targets I must eliminate before noon. Let's cooperate, just like old times. 2 for you, 2 for me. They are Abul Nukud's personal guards. You will spot them in minutes.
Alba. That's a very interesting name. Best bet that'll come up a little later on from now. So now let's get on to some dirty work. Let's try that again. Oops, there we go. So as you can see, we had to do this within 2 minutes. And we had to do it as stealthily as possible. Since it's me and we don't have the free fly ability just to chuck our knives at random indiscriminately. Yeah, so I had to play this as straight as possible. So be on guard.
I've much to serve.
Don't go near the guards. Go on, walk, you damn doofus.
Interest you in some of my wares. Come, people. Come see what I have to offer.
Nice and carefully. Blend. Assassinate.
I've got what you need. Come see what I have to offer.
Keep cool. Keep calm. You should be golden. Oops.
I have many things. Too many things.
Move out of the way of these.
Somebody do something! I'll have your head!
Get over here, you will.
Spot them in minutes.
Okay, let's do this again. If I can mark this one over here. I have no beast to disturb me when I'm doing this now. Ugh. Up we go. Climb up. Why don't I just use the ladder? I didn't just see the ladder right now. I am going to be very angry if I find out that there's a roof top I'm able to. I'm a flying monk. Very unique tool of the trade. Oh, I am. That's a trap. That's a fucking glorified trap if I ever seen one. Keep it calm. Keep moving. Nice and slow.
Believe your eyes! You seem to know exactly what you want. I like that in a customer. Come see what I have to offer. For today only, I've decided to reduce. Good day, my friend. If there's anything I can help you with, come see what I have to offer. Do not.
beg of you. I beg of you just a few coins. I'm so hungry.
Not interested. Ugh. There. Some much needed reckless abandon. Fuck both of those obstacles.
He has found the
Ugh.
strength to stand in defense.
I'm going to make noise around you to make you noticeable. And I'm going to bash into you randomly. I understand it's a stealth game, but still. Unless we're able to easily grab him from the side.
Wasn't that great? Just like in Alep, you remember? Here's something I found on one of the Merchant King's men. I think it's a map of where he has stationed his guards. I'm sure it will come in handy in your mission. Anytime you're in Damascus, come see me. You know my door is always open to you. Safety and peace, my friend.
Same to you, brother. Okay. Let's get to the viewpoint over here because this is the closest one nearby. Oops. Now there's no more information we need to gather. We can go straight to our man and get what we need. Jump over here. What is this used for? I don't even know how much. I'm so done with that. Either ear problems coming from straight inside, or from enemies on the outside. Or hey, I'm just being a little bit too careful in my assassinations. Okay, yeah, I can't get up for here. Oh, this side. Nope. Do I have to go inside for this? I wouldn't be surprised at this point in time. Yep. Best bet I had to just climb all this. Might as well handle this now, because best bet this is his palace. Very roomy in all honesty. Must feel lonely to be in here. Well, from what we remember, the man's filled with a lot of malice, so... Nope, I can't get up higher for there. Oh, there we go. I just need to look around a little bit. Oh, we can already synchronize. A mighty tall palace, in all honesty. Now, since we got a better view of this place. Let's go down. Yeah, we're not allowed here. Obviously. Grab, 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 grab. Fuck.
Take your time.
I'm being caught. I know, I know, I know. Let's go, let's jump down this side. And that hurt. Let's take care of these last two civilians in viewpoint. Then I think we can possibly call this an episode.
Please, someone do something.
Thief! You are filth!
Please, help me.
Man, I miss having two blades.
I will end your life.
But this works out well.
I will catch you!
Thank you.
There we go,
Thank
nice
you.
and quick.
I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
We get some more vigilantes. Now time to go over here real quick.
You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you
And
your
down
life.
here.
Thief! You are
I love interrupting their intimidation. I have so much control over the knife now that I didn't even hurt that woman, thankfully. Why are you trying to grab me? Who did I hit? Or did I just throw that randomly?
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Okay, good. All citizens have been saved. Now let's get that last viewpoint. Which shouldn't be hard. Because I think I am climbing up the right building here. Of course. I am climbing up the right building. That's good. Once I'm able to get through the synchronization, I'll be in the clear. I doubt they can reach me from up here, so I should be safe. There we go. Full synchronization within the city. Well, I think it'll be a good time to... Oops. Hide ourselves for a bit. And now we should go off to the Assassin Bureau and take care of our target. I'll see you when I get there. Ugh. I accidentally did start recording when I got here.
Peace be upon you, Altair. How may I serve you?
I've done as asked and learned all I need to know about my prey.
Then you must share your knowledge with me.
Abu Naqud is corrupt to the core and despised by his own citizens as a result. It appears he's been stealing money meant for the people of Damascus and spending it on himself. Even as we speak, he flaunts his greed, preparing for a lavish party. His guards and servants should have their hands full dealing with the guests. They won't even know I'm there.
Most impressive, my friend. The others said you'd make a mess of things, but not I. No, I was sure you'd come through, and come through you have. The Bureau is yours to do with as you please until you're ready to begin.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, well, there you go. Time to take him down. Hated by everybody. Well, looks like I'm just going to be doing everybody a civic bloody service. Now time to go to this grand fancy feast he's trying to put up. It's a charade to make himself feel a little better. Ugh. Okay, we might as well move over here. Damn it.
Please, can't you spare something?
Thank God the wall is over there. Now let me just go check something out real quick. over here. I just need to check something because my copy of the game is, as I said last time, a little cracked. So I don't know if it's giving me the right information or is it not. So I am going to go into that little nook over there and go see if the holy boy's over there.
Now comes the English king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salah-ad-Din rides. Mighty of end,
Oh, he did respawn.
glorious and
Okay then.
find favor with us, that he may grant us victory.
Okay then. Let's take him down.
He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization.
Nice and carefully. There we go.
It is our very existence we are fighting for.
Had to do that because it didn't register apparently.
Would see us all wiped from the world.
And lastly, just give me one more second. Okay, we are actually up to task. Okay then. Time to mark on the inside. And start up that little pity party of his. Yet again, if I were a guard and was seeing that, I would just killed him right there.
Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for joining me this evening. Please eat, drink, enjoy all the pleasures I have to offer. Take your time, I will wait. I trust everything is to your satisfaction. Good, good. It pleases me to see you all so happy. For these are dark days, my friends, and we must enjoy this bounty while we still can. War threatens to consume us all. Salah-ad-Din bravely fights for what he believes in, and you are always there to support him without question. It is your generosity that allows his campaign to continue. So, I propose a toast then. To you, my dear friends, who have brought us to where we are today. May you be given everything you deserve for it. Such kindness! I didn't think it in you. You, who have been so quick to judge me, and so cruelly. Oh, do not feign ignorance. Do you take me for a fool? That I have not heard the words you whispered behind my back. Well, I have, and I fear I can never forget. But this is not why I called you here tonight, no. I wish to speak more of this war, and your part in it. You give up your coin quick as can be, knowing all too well it buys the deaths of thousands. You don't even know why we fight. The sanctity of the Holy Land, you'll say, or the evil inclination of our enemies. But these are lies you tell yourselves. No, all this suffering is born of fear and hate. It bothers you that they are different, just as it bothers you that I am different. Compassion, mercy, tolerance. These words mean nothing to any of you, mean nothing to those infidel invaders who ravage our land in search of gold and glory. And so I say, enough! I've pledged myself to another cause, one that will bring about a new world in which all people might live side by side in peace. A pity none of you will live to see it. Kill anyone who tries to escape.
Oh, you rat bastard. Pillaging your own people because... That's sickening.
Come back here! I know you're hiding!
Be very careful over here.
Here! He's over here! No! Stop him! You'll never get away!
You're not getting it away from me.
You won't have me! You won't!
Sorry, big boy.
Be at peace now. Their words can no longer do harm.
Why have you done this?
You stole money from those you claim to lead, sent it away for some unknown purpose. I want to know where it's gone and why.
Look at me. My very nature is an affront to the people I ruled. And these noble robes did little more than to muffle their shouts of hate.
So this is about vengeance, then?
No, not vengeance, but my conscience. How could I finance a war in service to the same god that calls me an abomination?
If you do not serve Salah ad-Din's cause, then whose?
In time, you'll come to know them. I think perhaps you already do.
Then why hide? And why these dark deeds?
Is it so different from your own work? You take the lives of men and women, strong in the conviction that their deaths will improve the lots of those left behind. A minor evil for a greater good? We are the same.
No, we are nothing alike.
Ah, but I see it in your eyes. You doubt. You cannot stop us. We will have our new world.
Sorry, big boy, that ain't happening anytime soon. Oh, if I was walking on sunshine there. Now since the town and the whole rich area is on full alert, after that, in all honesty, I did a service. People should be thanking me. People should be cheering me on and patting my back as I run through the streets. I just got rid of one of the worst killers here, and they make me look like the villain? Ugh. Bastard sometimes. Let's get going. Back to base. Up we go. And we're almost home free. Wait. I'm already suspicious? How? I didn't even see the screen go red. There we go. There we go.
Word has reached me of your success, Altair.
Abu Nakud's reign of terror is at an end.
I'm glad to hear it.
He killed them. The men and women at his party. It was poison. A coward's tool. Blamed them for the war. Said he wished to end it.
Strange. But then again, the Merchant King was known to be a bit different. Perhaps this was simply a symptom of his madness.
Perhaps.
You sound unconvinced. Speak with Al-Mualim then. He may offer a better explanation.
Yes, we'll see what he has to say.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
And back to base we go. Might as well.
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Come, Altair. Speak with me a moment.
As you wish.
Word has reached me of your success. You've my gratitude and that of the realm. Freeing these cities from their corrupt leaders will no doubt promote the cause of peace.
Can you really be so sure?
The means by which men rule are reflected in their people. As you cleanse the cities of corruption, you heal the hearts and minds of those who live within.
Our enemies would disagree.
What do you mean?
Each man I've slain has confessed strange words to me. They are without regret. Even in death, they seem confident of their success. Though they do not admit it directly, there is a tie that binds them. I'm sure of it.
There is a difference, Altair, between what we are told to be true and what we see to be true. Most men do not bother to make the distinction. It is simpler that way. But as an assassin, it is your nature to notice, to question.
Then what is it that connects these men?
Ah, but as an assassin, it is also your duty to still these thoughts and trust in your master. For there can be no true peace without order, and order requires authority.
You speak in circles, Master. You commend me for being aware, then ask me not to be. Which is it?
The question will be answered when you no longer need to ask it.
I assume you called me here for more than just a lecture.
Very well. A rank and weapon are again restored to you. 2 more leaders remain. Go and see to it that their rule is ended.
With that, we got our HP tab, as well as our regain balance, a dodge, and we have expert damage with our swords. So now we're able to deal more damage with our blades. Well, swords mainly. So next on Assassin's Creed, we'll be doing that little training mission if we're given one, as well as going off to Ark for our next target. See you all then.